I'm going to create a few videos to test ChatGPT with math problems to see how good it is at math. In this video, I'm going to ask a geometry problem related to basic angle chasing techniques. But before that, let me start with a warm-up questions. When 1 plus 2 is not equal to 3. ChatGPT gave a few such situations. The first one, string concatenation. 1 connected with 2 would be 1, 2 instead of 3. Other situations include modulus arithmetic, a different basis, and different units, meaning 1 apple plus 2 oranges. Let me tell you my favorite answer. 1 plus 2 is not equal to 3 when a mathematician is drunk. Fair point. Really? Okay, thank you. Mathematicians obey the laws of arithmetic unless they have had enough drinks to switch into non-Euclidean combination. Wow, that's a fancy subject. In that state, proofs become sketches, definitions become suggestions. Interesting. Some says this corresponds to working in the inebriated number system. You know what? I start to suspect ChatGPT is also joking. Axiom 1, close enough, is an equivalence relation. No, it's not. Not transitive. A is close to B and B is close to C. That doesn't mean A is also close to C. Rounding errors build up. Axiom 2. All calculations are modulo, however, many beers were consumed. I see now. It's just hallucination. This is the geometry problem I'm going to test. Let ABC be a right triangle with the right angle at A. Point D and E are on the hypotenuse BC with BA equals BD and CA equals CE. The objective is to find the measure of angle DAE. This can be done by a simple angle chasing. Let angles B and C have measures alpha and beta respectively. Then alpha and beta are complementary, summing up to 90 degrees. Triangle BAD is isosceles because BA equals BD. We also know angle B has measure alpha. Then we can derive the measures of two base angles. They are congruent. They both have measure 90 degree minus 1/2 of alpha. Similarly, angle CEA equals 90 degree minus 1/2 of beta. This is derived from isosceles triangle CAE. Finally, look at the triangle ADE. Our target angle DAE is 180 degree minus the other two angles we just derived. Plug in, simplify, and we have 1/2 of 90 degree, that is 45 degree. Let's see if ChatGPT can solve it. You might notice that I'm using latex source code here. The dollar sign, the math expressions, and so on. ChatGPT is a large language model very capable of interpreting the code in latex. Go. After trying several approaches for about 40 seconds, ChatGPT came up with the correct answer by using coordinate system and somewhat lengthy algebra. It puts the right angle A at the origin, B on x-axis with coordinates b0, and C on y-axis with coordinates 0c, then calculates the coordinates of points D and E in terms of B and C. The target angle is formed by two vectors AD and AE. The cosine of the angle is calculated using the inner product, or dot product in this case, of the vectors divided by the multiplication of the length of the vectors. Pythagoras' theorem is intensively used in calculation. This is not what I expected, but the answer is correct and the explanation is clear. It is quite impressive. Thank you for watching.